you would be sitting here, such a peaceful, wonderful day. But today already in the morning you've seen in the phone blood spilling somewhere. Now you think it's happening all over the world. So do not misunderstand communication for creation.
Yeah.
Creation is going well.
Yeah.
Communication has increased to such a point that somewhere one man dies, his blood will spill in your sitting room and your bedroom, your dining room also these days there is a thing, in the bathroom also there is a television, all right? So blood is spilling all over your home and you think it's spilling all over the world. No, that's not true. Yes, there are still many problems to be solved, there's no question about that. But it's way better than it ever was.
Talk about technology. I mean, rage has not gotten worse. Anger, rage. Hatred. I think they would have been the same as we would have seen 100, 200 years ago. But the reach into technology is a little bit different now because of the way innovation has taken place in a much more exponential. So it may just take the same amount of bad behavior as it would have 100 or 200 years ago to be attached to some technological…
Empowered.
Correct. How do we deal with this?
See, we've still not come to a place where we can make every human being conscious and be free from these things. But we have come with a poor substitute, which is called as the law.
Yeah.
That you may be full of rage, but you still cannot kill me because you know what the consequences are.
Yeah.
We made sure you don't get away with your actions of rage, largely. Not everywhere, but largely better than ever before again.
Yeah.
So is law enforcement a solution? No, it is not. It's an interim arrangement. Till we evolve, till we think human beings are worthwhile focusing upon and evolving them to greater possibilities, till we do that, law enforcement is a stopgap. Because if that is not there, we will never get there. Right now, at least there is a semblance of peace. Maybe your heart is burning, but you will sit here quietly. This is civilization. You understand? You're right now raging within you as to what you want to do with me, but you will sit here peacefully, at least pretending to be peaceful and also try to smile. So, this is the training for civilization. Civilization is not consciousness, but creating a platform to seek something higher. We are still in that place, creating a platform. There was a time when Eastern societies created the platform and rose to great heights. But unfortunately, those platforms were destroyed. In many ways, they were brought down with invasions, with very aggressive belief systems. It was brought down. So we still need to build that platform, and today, the world being so digital, it's a bit easier to build those platforms because you can build a digital platform that people can use to raise themselves up. Raising human consciousness is the most important thing to do, but the platforms are needed. As a part of this, you know, I'm not a real estate person. And for me, my real estate is in the minds and hearts of people. But now suddenly we are building a spurt of centers around here, we're building a whole spiritual city.
Beautiful.
This is a very large piece of land and we're building a whole city here. In India, we are working towards having nearly 100,000 people in the center. We are coming up with another center in Bangalore, one more in Delhi. We may do one in Europe.
Hopefully in Indonesia.
That's what they was telling me, you must come to Indonesia and build. You have 11,000 islands uninhabited, maybe…
17. Oh yeah, uninhabited. Yeah,
Uninhabited. 11,000 islands, that sounds very attractive. I want an island.
Social media. I'm sort of in a camp that believes that social media has done more harm to humanity than health or good. At the rate that many of our kids, or even older than those, are spending 9–10 hours a day on their mobile phones. I wish they could spend the same number of hours here, listening to you, if not more than 10 hours a day. I think that could be better for them.
No,
What's your
they're
view on
listening
this?
to me on the social media.
Partly, but not the whole 10 hours, unfortunately.
It doesn't matter what they're watching, here and there Sadhguru pops up these days.
I know. But generally, what is your view on the role of social media on humanity?
So it's one of the greatest things that have happened to human beings. In the sense, see, right from ancient times, many great beings have come. When they spoke, hardly 10 people could hear them.
Yeah.
Today you can sit here and speak to the whole world. When was this ever possible?